Okay, I'm just went to answer the phone. So 2 others scored the same as her. That must mean E is equal to 3. So E is equal to 3. I'll put that up here. Okay, now let's see. 5 people did better than her. I don't see a variable here that tells me that for people who did better. There's no variable there. The only other variable I have is n, and n is the total number of people. So we're going to just have to think logically through here. We've got the 17 people below her, the people who tied with her and her, so that's 20 so far, plus 5 people who did better. How many people wrote altogether? Well, that's 25. It doesn't say 25 in the problem, does it? So there we have it. There's all our variables, and we want to know this one. So let's write down our formula. P is equal to B plus 0.5 E all over N times 100. And you know what? I will put this bracket around here again, like that, just so that you know that you should keep these together, evaluate this before you start multiplying by 100. We had a little fun the other day trying to see who had the right answer with this one. So let's plug in our numbers and away we go. (17) plus 0.5 times 3 all over 25 times 100. And I'll just put this down a bit. P equals, well, 17 plus half of 3. Half of 3 is 1.5. So this is going to be 18.5 over 25. And I can see right now that this is probably not going to give us any troubles whatsoever. So we'll go like that. Now if you multiply by 100, then divide by 25, at this point it doesn't matter. I like to, because this is the same term, I like to deal with this term. 18.5 divided by 25, get an answer, and then go from there. But whatever works for you. Let me calculate this out. 18.5 divided by 25, okay, that is 0.74, then times 100, and the answer is P is equal to 74. And the notation is this: P74. All right. So let's take a look at the interpretation of that. What does P74 mean? It means that Wendy did as well as or better than 74% of the people in her class. That's the interpretation. And what would be the flip side of that interpretation? You could say 26% of the people did better than her. All right? Okay, you might ask me why the 0.5. Well, you know what? That's just a little bit beyond the scope of our course. At some point, you just have to go and just accept the fact that the formula has been worked out, and it's kind of like my way of saying, well, I told you so. All right, so sometimes we just have to trust the formula. Okay, and so remember, after that, we did some algebraic manipulation where I would actually give you this letter, the percentile, and I asked you to solve for any one of the others. That's where we get a little bit shaky, I suppose. So anyway, I'm going to leave that percentile topic at that, and we are going to move on to our new topic of mean, median, and mode, okay? So if your teacher happens to have a few questions for you to do right now, that's great. Just follow those directions and let that person set the pace for the day. All right, so take care, and I will see you soon.